So what does the extend function do in Python for lists? And how does it compare to append, right? Because you're probably familiar with that. So let's talk about it. So if we go ahead and we're going to use my if name snippet, it's going to generate my main guard. We're going to create a list called T, and that is going to equal to, we'll just say 1, 2, and then we're going to create another list, and we're going to call it S, and it's going to equal to 3 and 4, or 3 and 5, no, 3 and 4. All right, so the extend function, what it does is essentially, if I come down here and I say T dot extend, what I do is extend takes an iterable. So what that means is it takes something like a list or a set or something like that. Ideally, in this case, we're going to use a list. So we're going to say extend T extend S. And if I run this, we're going to do print and do an F string, and we're going to say T is equal, and we'll do it also with S so we know what this is before. And we'll come up here. There we go. Before, so do multi-line edit, and then now we can come down here and we will basically print out the after. So if I come down here, I'm on my Mac, I'm hitting Alt Command and hitting the down arrow, and that's giving me kind of the ability to do this multi-line edit. So I can say after. Now, if I come up here and run this, we'll just say c.s/ come into this list directory, and we're going to say Python, what does extend do in Python? And hit enter. And you'll see that here's our before. So our before prints out just what we expect, right? T is 1 and 2, S is 3 and 4. But here's what extend does. Rather than append, which I can show you right here. So rather than appending, what it's doing is essentially unpacking the list from S and placing each individual element at the end of our extend function, or at the end of our T list. So that way we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 as a list, as a complete list, rather than if I did something like append, which if I enter there, if I do append S and rerun it, what you'll see is now, so again, this is the output from extend. Now this one right here is going to be the output, we'll reset this, is going to be the output from append. What you see the difference is it's just taking the list of 3, 4 and just appending it right on the end of the list of 1, 1, and 2. It's basically not extending out or basically grabbing each individual element from the list of S and applying it to the list of T. So that is the extend function. It is simply going to, I like to kind of say it like unpacks each individual element and then adds it to the at the end of our list that we're extending. So what are some gotchas? Let's talk about those. All right, so like I mentioned, this is the output of when we do append. Now if I do this back to extend, again, just to remind us, here is what extend is going to do. Like I mentioned, it's going to basically, I'd say, unpack each element from the list or the iterable, in this case, this list of S, and add it to, add each element into the end of T. So we don't end up with basically a list inside a list. We essentially end up with each element within our inside our list, right? But what are the gotchas? Well, what happens? The biggest gotcha is that it takes in an iterable. A lot of times people confuse extend with append, because append, I can append anything. I could say I can do, like for example, let's just do append really quick. I can say, well, t.append 1, right? So now T has another 1 at the end, right? Now I can say, well, rather than do that, let's do a set of 1, 3, and 4, or 3 and 5. If I rerun this, what you'll see is now I have a set in there. So basically append is basically just tacking on whatever element you put into your list at the end of that list. Well, what happens if I try this with extend? Well, let's come in here and let's change this to 1, and then let's do an extend here. Well, if I put in extend of 1, ideally you would hope, well, hey, this is just going to add, it's just going to be 1, 2, 1, just kind of like appended. Well, in this case, it ends up with a error saying that, hey, that int value of 1 is not an iterable. We can't add it. Okay, well, what happens if we do an iterable? Well, a set is an iterable. What's going to do there? So if I come in here and I extend the set, you'll see that, hey, just like that, it worked as expected, because extend expects a iterable to be added on to whatever in this case, our list that we're extending, right? So what happens though, and that, let's test this out. What happens now if we do something like a dictionary? So a dictionary is going to be a key value pair. So I'm just going to say the key will be high, and then the value will be 1, and then we'll just add that. We'll just see what happens if we add a single element or single key value pair of a dictionary to our list. We go ahead and run this, and just like that, it's only going to add the key value of our dictionary to that of it's only going to extend extend that into that of our list up here. So that is kind of what the extend function does. Those are the gotchas, the things to kind of watch out for, and things that you might expect. Extend expects an iterable. Now, you may have to be careful about what iterable you add. Like in this case, if we add a dictionary, we found out that it's only going to add the key of the dictionary or the set of keys, because also I could do something like, I can say hi YouTube and say that's number 2. That value of that is 2. And if I go ahead and rerun this, it's going to print out 1, 2, hi YouTube, right? So we found out dictionaries, it is an iterable, but it's only going to iterate through and give you, in this case, just the raw case is going to give you extend out, is going to add the key value. So that is extend. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And until next time, keep on programming.